Glorious comrades, welcome back to another Let's Play with the Soviet Union. Okay guys, so we are continuing here and it's looking like maybe, just maybe, the Reich may be about to capitulate. Right guys? Well, we don't want to get our hopes up yet because even though that might be true, we have to take a look here and it looks like Italy is doing just fine. The French are just now pushing on the Italians and reaching or getting close to Milan, but really they are still quite a ways away. And I'm not sure if this is going to work the way we intended it to. So we've got to go ahead and just keep on doing what we're doing for now, trying to cut off the Germans here as much as possible near Krakow, and hopefully we could take Krakow back this turn, because believe it or not, despite it being jutting out there in the middle of nowhere, it's actually a really to take back. We're actually having a lot of difficulty doing that. And luckily, it looks like the British are actually sending some troops east. Some troops are coming back, returning to the front, but most of them are heading east. So I really want to go ahead. I want a full attack here on Krakow. Come on, guys. Don't disappoint. A lot of the Allied troops are staying back for this attack. If they joined, we would actually stand a chance at taking it back. Okay, so the goal is to obviously meet with our allies. Both of us are winning battles in our respective zones, as you can see here. And if we can meet here, we would obviously be at a great advantage to the enemy. We could attack from the north, do all sorts of fun stuff, but it really depends on how the rest of the war goes. We're actually going to go ahead and increase the speed just a little bit. Well, significantly for a little bit, let's say. And look at that. In the north, we're definitely creating some gaps, but Krakow still seems really far away. And the Germans actually have some pretty strong divisions there. So let's go ahead, let's grab these guys, let's hit this area behind Krakow. We tried to do this before, but it didn't work out too well. It seems that we start the attack really well, and then it slowly peters out. The Germans are defending this area extremely well. Look at that. They're not even losing that much manpower. Keep it up, boys. Looks like some of our troops are pushing towards Prague, and we might reach it soon. But time will tell. I'm going to back out over here and head over to the Eastern Front. It looks like the British have sent a few troops. South Africans have too, but not enough to really help us. I expected way more than this. It looks like we're slowly taking Korea back. In fact, I want to make sure that they don't get it back by taking these port cities. So let me go ahead, get rid of all the stuff on the port and basically behind us. This, that, and we'll send some Romanian troops up this way. Slowly just opening up. As you can see, we do have Seoul under our control, so if we could hold the South Korean capital, that would be pretty awesome. We even have Pyongyang under our control, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the enemy. I'm hoping that we have enough points, and yes, we definitely forced them to run. Let's go ahead and hit them again. Nice! Keep it up, boys. You are overrun! There we go. Korea is ours. I think we should probably be able to finish them with just one Romanian division. Same with these guys right here. Actually, these guys might be a little bit stronger. There we go, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. Everything is red. Take a look here on our fronts. Okay, great. So our forces have met up. At this point, of course, everything changes pretty significantly. At this point, I think we should just try to hold the front as long as we can. Still can't take Krakow, which is annoying as hell. But eventually we'll find a space to break through, like right here. Looks like we've got some Venezuelans defending for the Germans, and they're not doing a very good job near Zhelzhi. And if we can take this area, we are slowly going to break through to Krakow. We've got the infantry anti-tank. We're going to go ahead and give it to one of our guys, and we'll give him a field hospital as well. It's just one of our basic units, really. Alright, let's hope for the best. We're already building a bunch of tank divisions, as you guys can see. Go for it again. Nice, we can take another national focus here. And like I said, we're doing everything we can to increase our possibility of unlocking rocketry. So I'm actually going to jump over there now. A lot of people are going to get pissed if I start this research early, but you know what? I'm probably going to do it anyway. Atomic research is 206 days away. We're going to start atomic research, guys. Better late than never is what I have to say. And starting in 1942 is early, but I think it would be awesome. Alright, Breslau is still out of everybody's grasp. Let's go ahead and select all the troops on this front. And I'm going to draw a new offensive line. And let's go ahead and order them to attack. There we go. So hopefully we're going to be attacking from the west as well as the east. And we can come in on Breslau here and basically finish it off. The Germans must surrender soon. Eventually we will break their backs. Let's take a look here. Alright, good. The Dutch are actually helping here in Italy quite a lot. They've made a landing near Bologna. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And even the Bulgarians, despite their Venezuelan assistance, are probably going to be falling pretty soon here. We should have attacked earlier, actually. And there we go, guys. The German Reich has capitulated. That's one major part of the war, guys, over for us. Not having to worry about the German Reich. And now, of course, we're going to move our forces elsewhere. I'm going to select all of our men, and I'm going to put them right on the front line of Italy. I don't want to go in the east. No, we're going to do that again. Select all. After the war is over, if it's ever over, we will, of course, break these guys up and basically form new divisions. Or new armies, really, because we've basically put everything into one or two big armies, and I don't like that. A lot of you guys wanted to have your armies in the game, and it just didn't happen because of the amount of men we have. That's going to change here. So we're going to go ahead and put these guys on the front and push towards Roma. Then, of course, we can focus on maybe, notice I said maybe, moving towards Japan, because honestly, I don't think I'm going to be doing any land invasions of Japan. Let's see how Turkey's doing. Turkey's fine. The French are on the border, but not attacking. I think it would be in their best interest to surrender very, very soon. Once again, we're being very sloppy here, but we have taken back Korea, so that's awesome. And using these troops, we could probably send them over there to take back the rest of China, which we've already taken a lot back of, actually. And it looks like some of the British troops are helping here, which is very, very helpful. Let's go ahead and see if we can push here. Some Canadian troops, too. Absolutely awesome. Alright. Very close to taking Sofia. We've got two tank divisions here that could be of use. Go for it, boys. And I think I'm going to do rocketry research, guys. 118 days, experimental rockets, not too bad. Bulgaria has capitulated. Absolutely awesome. Joseph Stalin has announced that the cowardly Bulgarian nation could no longer withstand the pressure. So there we go, yet another victory for us in Romania, well, Bulgaria. I would hate if Romania gets this, because Romania is actually not even going towards communism, which is upsetting. We've helped them so much, they've helped us, but for whatever reason, they are not interested. So we're going to go ahead and keep focusing on infantry with some of these guys. Let's increase our recon companies. And at this point, all I can do is get there on the border. We're still suffering from attrition, which is weird. Oh, wait a minute. That's not us. Those are the British troops. Some of those are our troops, but not all of them. Yeah, you can see here. Definitely taking attrition damage. We're going to select all, guys. We're going to draw an offensive line here. Let's go for it. I guess we're going to have to go on the other side to attack. But the sooner the better. That's what I think. The French are definitely doing a pretty good job at pushing through on the east, so this will be a little weird, but we'll help pushing through on the west here. And it looks like our guys are in pretty piss-poor shape, to say the least. But I feel it's my duty to help. As you can see, our guys are definitely tired. United States declared war on Japan. That's exactly what we needed, guys. Now with the U.S. at war with Japan, there's a much bigger chance that they're going to be invaded successfully. And that's definitely going to be an issue, is being able to invade Japan, get to the peace conference, because right now, these guys are going to try to extend the war as much as possible. Alright, beautiful. These French are doing extremely well. So we're going to take our army of Georgy Zhukov. I'm going to select all of these guys. And I'm going to go ahead and put them back on their original front, guys. And I'm hoping that from here they can start to regenerate, because they have taken a hell of a beating. How about this? God damn it. We can't get a proper front. Why does it keep ending so soon? We have everybody selected. No, we've got to figure this out. Alright, let's put a front on the Romanian border. Alright, that seems good enough while we rebuild our troops. It's going to take them a while to get over here, apparently. They're all moving through the same corridor, but I'm going to let the Allies deal with it, maybe the enemy later, because the Dutch, as you can see, are already in Italy. They're doing an amazing job at just invading by land, basically, well, by sea, and I think that if they keep that up, we're going to do extremely well, obviously. Looks like there's a few Bulgarian strongholds to fight them and try to wipe them out. Go for it, boys. You see, if not for the glorious Soviet tank, these damn Dutch would not be able to beat this guy. Amazing job. And that's going to be General Hell. Maybe we'll even capture the general. Oh, their tactic's been delayed. That's too bad. I'm so sorry. There's also a little area there, which could be under our control. And still a few Bulgarian troops. Little fascist enclaves that refuse to surrender. Okay, let's take a look here. You know what? I like the signal companies. We should probably next time focus on something industrial related. Something industrial. What's wrong with you, Agrippa? Making videos is hard, my friends. So as you can see, these guys are doing just fine in terms of they're slowly regaining their health, very slowly. But what I wonder is why the hell are they not stacking on this front? This is one of the many things I still worry about. Hearts of Iron. We'll go ahead. We already stacked that front, so I'm just gonna select all. Like, there's a beautiful front right there. That's it. Nope. Very weird. What I might do is displace all these units, remove them from this army, and reform everything as is necessary. Right now, I don't think we need to do that, because we've taken all the land we want to take. We could still possibly push on the Turkish front lines. It looks like the French are already doing that, but actually it might not be a bad idea to have... That would be a useful front line to be on. So let's go ahead and put him here. Georgy Zhukov. Man, you better come here in force and not in a silly pattern either. There we go. That's much better. And at least I'll feel better that the Turks can't push on my Soviet side, especially near Georgia. Looks like they're already making that push. Come on, Georgy. Not all armies are in this terrible, terrible state. I mean, they have fought a lot. I'll give them that. Maybe fighting across that entire front takes a little bit out of a man. I wouldn't be surprised. Take out the last enclaves of the Bulgarians. I guess we can go for the aviation cult. Alright, let's let him just get on the border for now. Alright, Tbilisi, well, it looked like it was being defended, but not so much anymore. Better hope that those French are quick, because our army is very lacking, to say the least. Alright, let's see if we can increase our supply somehow, maybe through the government. We are at a war economy. What about total mobilization? think this will be better. Yes, I already see a little bit of these units boosting up just a tiny bit. It might be enough to make a difference. But they're still receiving attrition damage. Even though we're on the front line there. Looks like the British are definitely sending some troops both east and west here. The Dutch going east, the British going west to deal with all the problems we have. Let's take a look at our eastern front. Maybe it's time for us to go ahead and start moving this army over here. Simeon Budyonin's army. I don't think so. We're going to go ahead and add some units to that force, and we'll order him to carry out the attack. And as you can see, Budyonin's army is in much better condition. Maybe we're just assigning too many men to that other army, the much larger army. Maybe not. Of course, we need to build more factories, but what else is new? So let's take a look here. We still need a lot of factories for the tanks. Those are being built. So are these heavy tank factories. Total need filled for our anti-tank units. We need more motorized. I mean, we need more of everything, let's be honest. I'm amazed we're not running out of resources. That's what's really incredible. And of course, always more infantry equipment. See if we can just manually drop these factories. We're going to get so much new territory, guys, if we can win here. Military factory, military factory, military factory, military factory. Put them all over the country. Remember, we're dealing with dispersed industry, so that actually works quite well. But look at these guys. Perfect supply. So we're going to take these troops and push right towards Istanbul. Alright, how's the battle for Italy going? Oh boy. The Dutch have not yet been able to get to Rome, and the French have definitely taken some territory, but it's a hard push, guys. The Dutch look like they're being pushed back by the Italians here. They're pushing over here and doing pretty damn well at it, too. Look how many divisions they have in reserve as well. 46 total divisions in this army. So maybe they'll get lucky here and be able to beat the Italians. Alright. The attack is going a lot better now that we've actually drawn battle plans. Nonetheless, we could use that Norwegian support, and it looks like they're taking a lot of attrition damage as well as the British and Canadians, maybe, and the Belgians. Maybe this territory has been just so badly destroyed by war, so scarred by battle, that we aren't even getting anything out of it anymore. I mean, it's possible, certainly. I'm going to take this unit. I've got a lot of divisions that are just kind of hanging out. And these are actually a bunch of armies that I created. It didn't go so well, so we could actually start merging these guys together. I'm going to send them over here to the port city of Zhejiang. And I hope that now Korea truly is in our grasp for good. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, nice, guys. Some pushes over here on the east, definitely. Are these guys doing better? It looks like they are. They still have some issues, but they're not suffering attrition damage anymore. So we're going to take his force here, Matson's force, and we want to go all the way to Ankara. Oh, sorry. Let me redo that. Let's go ahead and select all. And now we want to go all the way to Ankara. And we're going to cover the entire Turkish peninsula here. Here we go. Go for it. Georgy Zhukov, show us what a hero you are. Look at that. Already we're getting some nice moves across the line. These Turkish troops are pretty weak in some areas. Rauf Orbey has just been pushed back. We need to make sure this keeps up, and we might even want to bring another army in here. But as long as we can put pressure on the east, it's going to be a lot easier for us. There we go, guys. The fall of Rome. Beautiful. So it looks like the Dutch, of all people, have taken Rome. And now, of course, the capital is going to move to Palermo in Sicily. And it looks like our offensive is going pretty damn well. It's slow for sure, but every offensive we do here is slow. Push them back, boys. Keep going. Turkey's actually mostly communist, so I'm sad we have to do this, because as you can see here, they would have probably voted for communism in 1943, but we can't wait that. And if we're still at war with them in 1943 and they do go communist, that's going to be a really weird situation. Go take Yerevan. I want to make sure to take this city. They're really trying to defend it, and with good reason. This would signify a major victory for us in Turkey. Beautiful. There we go, guys. Are we going to want to take some of this Turkish territory? I don't know. You guys can tell me. Alright, guys. We're going to end the episode here. I made this one extra long for you guys, so make sure to show your appreciation in the comments if you can, and share the video. I mean, that really, really helps. That's honestly the best thing you can do. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Have an awesome, awesome day.